But do you feel like with the digital shift coming in, like this was like a big change in the game?
I did. You know, one of the things that I used to talk to different record companies about is just being diversifying what you're doing and figure out how you monetize the digital aspect of it. I had a conversation with Jay Boberg from MCA. He was the CEO of MCA. And I remember having a conversation as Napster was taking off. Like, you got to find a way to monetize this digital download thing, because if you don't, the industry's going to be in trouble. Well, I think the big piece, what I knew it was going to be a challenge after I'm having that conversation and people are shunning me, thinking that, I don't know what I'm talking about, because they think that, this thing has lasted for the last 60, 70, 80 years. It's going to continue to last. I think, when distributors couldn't pay me, so when you have distributors that owe you, almost $500,000 and they can't pay you, or you have another distributor that owes you over $250,000, they can't pay you. Well, those are the things that make you realize you need to figure out something else to do, because you're not getting paid for what you're doing, what you've already sold. And I think that was the writing on the wall. Unfortunately, I wasn't in a position to figure out, I didn't know enough engineers at the time. Like now, I know engineers and folks like that could probably, finds all kinds of ways to monetize, digital music and film and video games and all that stuff. But at that time, I didn't know any. And I wish I knew some folks that could have done that, because, we could have changed a lot of the industry, and the industry would have had, it would have been a lot different. And nowadays, like, folks, they download things for free. It's very rare that they pay. And the only way, or not the only way, but the two things that an artist can do to make money is, one is have merchandise, because that's very important, because people will always want merchandise. The second thing is making sure that they're able to perform. Because of COVID-19, they can't. So if you think about all these festivals, money is exchanging hands for these artists. That's why record companies are doing 360 deals, where they make money off of everything that you do and everything these artists do. And unfortunately, artists aren't really thinking about how they hold the power. They're allowing the record companies to give them maybe $15,000, $20,000, $30,000 up front. They're signing these 360 deals, and they think that they've got a good deal when they don't. And I will just tell you, it's the same thing like I told Master P back in the 90s. You hold out and you build your brand, then you can write your own ticket. So that's something that folks need to think about. And when I think about the digital aspect of business, understand how you can monetize yourself. And if you understand how you can monetize yourself, you can be successful. And I think so many of artists are not, they're not doing that for themselves. They want, here, I signed, you make me a star, instead of doing what it takes to make yourself a star. And it's just at this end, there's sensory overload, because there's so many artists. I get a lot of music people send to me all the time. Some of it good, some of it not so good. But it's right place, right time, but it's making sure you're willing to do the work. The only bad thing I think now is with COVID, you can't perform in front of people like you did before.
Yeah.
So if you can't perform, that's a whole revenue stream you don't have. So I've been talking to artists, if you can get to an engineer that can put together, nowadays we've got a lot of things digitally, we've got a lot of VR systems. How do we perform? How do we put on a concert and people can use their VR systems, right? We do a virtual tour where people can feel that they're at the concert. They've got these VR glasses, they've got the headphones on, and they feel that they're in the concert. And you do that in a musical setting, that's how you're going to change the game. And if you're a small artist and you know a few engineers that can help you develop that or design that for a specific platform, and you can sell that service to other folks, or you can, from a standpoint, building your fan base by putting together a fan program that people can use point system to buy things that not only you offer, maybe there's Amazon products you can offer, maybe there's video games, other things that you can design. If you do those things, you can be successful. But so many young folks or artists, they're looking for that instant gratification, and you got to put in the work.
You're watching About That TV, your one-stop shop for the hottest urban edutainment from the UK to the US. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel and also join the membership for exclusive content. Yeah, so once again, be sure to tap in with the real. Drop your comments, let us know your thoughts, and do check us out on our official website, aboutthatonline.com. Peace.